sit down, buckle up, and get ready to enjoy the ride. The stream is starting soon.
The stream is starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the show! The most dynamic commentary duo on Twitch.
The fastest growing racing community on Discord.
Welcome to the Noob Gamers!
Good evening, race fans. Welcome to Noob Gamers Towers. We're outside the main studio and we're here for week 2, season 2 of the Noob Gamers RaceRoom Monday Night League. This evening we are going to bring you racing from Leguna, Seca, which is just outside Monterey in California, USA. And as usual, my co-com, Scottish Ian, is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
Hi Legionary, we were just looking for some refreshments for us all tonight. I think Ryan's hit them all after last week. All these bottles and none of them are actually real. Ian, have you found anything down there yet?
Appetizer. It's all appetizer, actually.
What behind that box there?
Oh, hang on. Yes, get in. 2 bottles of vodka for us. That'll do nicely. Do you want anything bringing up, Legionary?
Well, 2 of them, 2 bottles of vodka. I'll probably not see very much of that tonight anyway. Well, as we wait for Ian to make his way up to the commentary box, we'll look out on track where we have 3 minutes of practice left, and we have a new name at the top of the leaderboard at the moment. Gustav Ekström, Swedish guy, new to the league. Oh, he's hello Ian, how are we doing?
Alright, so we've got someone new at the top of the leaderboard and someone new in 29th on the leaderboard, I see.
Yes, we have the main man himself, Ryan Harmer, is joining in with our race tonight.
Nice of him to grace us with his presence.
Indeed, yes, he's jumped straight in there with a 1:23.5, which is... It's only placed him second last at the moment, but to be fair to the lad, he's learning the trade, learning his skills.
So, this earlier, I was about 18.7 I got. So, what did you get?
I did an hour's practice with AJ and David Bogner this afternoon. I think my best with qualifying fuel, I think it was 1:18.3. So not much in it.
Back-ish, as usual for us, I think. So format for tonight then, just finishing off practice, and then it's 15 minutes of qualifying, followed by a quick 5-minute warm-up. Then race 1 is a 20-minute sprint race, followed by a 40-minute feature race after that, which is reverse grid from 12th. So whoever finishes 12th from race 1 will be on pole for race 2, and then 11th is 2nd, 10th is 3rd, going down from there. And it's touch and go apparently on whether or not it's worth doing a pit for the second race. There's no mandatories, but it's touch and go, so we'll see on.
Is that for tyre wear, is it?
Yeah. So we'll see how they get on with that.
Well, we'll quickly just touch on the standings from week 1, which saw Robert Saunders take the honours from week 1. He's sitting on top of the pile with 55 points and 100 kilos of ballast. In second place we have Gray, who's on 36 points. He's carrying 90 kilos. Pedrinho is in third with 28 points. He's carrying 80 kilos. We have Mormon in fourth, carrying 70 kilos. Chris Aspden 5th, Bostrom 6th, Tyler King in 7th. In 8th we have Catalano. 9th is Mav Gardner, and 10th is Abhishek Shah, who's carrying...
Just saying, Tyler King did well here on Wednesday in the Formula 4s, so should see a good outing from him this week.
Bit of a different beast, the DTM, though.
Oh, aye, definitely. Here we go then, 15 minutes of quali. I reckon we're going to see low 7, so we had DRS in practice, there's no DRS for quali. So mid 17 I reckon for a pole position, and then I reckon last is gonna be about a 24.
So who's your money on for pole then?
It's got to be Gustav, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's come in, he's quick, and he is ballast free. So you've got to think he's got a hell of a chance.
Yeah, he's ballast free tonight, but he won't be next week.
Yeah, got to see how he does.
Yeah, where this thing is, anyone doing a flying lap and doing a 20-minute or a 40-minute race are two different things. So
yeah,
we'll see how we get on with that.
Well, as we watch them fly up towards this turn, heading up the hill towards the corkscrew. Now that left-hander before you head up the hill, that sausage curb on the inside, that is deadly.
Yeah. I mean, it's a balancing act between attacking the curbs and then the curbs attacking your back.
Yeah. I mean, these cars are a bit more ruggedly built. I've tried the WTCR cars around here, and you've got to be careful with the sausage curbs with those cars, because you can smash your suspension so easy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see shall we see who we've got in the chat? So we've got a Scottish wife, Formando89, also known as NMB, No Medal Ben.
Evening, Ben.
Yeah, young lad who works for me.
For fate worse than death.
Yeah. Who else have we got in? Ben. Artificial Originals in.
I think I saw Jamie earlier. Iliam.
Canucci's in. Tyler King having RaceRoom issues earlier on. Bandit Sim Racing's in. And Iliam will be gone by now, mate. He won't still be here.
No, I think he gets paid just to put a brief appearance in, so like a cameo,
Yeah.
I think they call it.
Yeah.
And he's away off somewhere.
Then we've got C424 Mel. I don't know. I know who that is. That's Caramel. That's Fipsy from in work. You alright, Fipsy?
No, they're all joining.
Yeah, I know. They need to figure out how to ban them, mate, when they when they start in the chat being unruly.
Well, hey, guys, if you can just dish the dirt on Ian, you'll definitely not get banned.
Yeah, feel free to dish the day. I'll do the agri paperwork in the morning. Right, so let's have a look at some of these times then. Abhishek, a 1:18 dead. Mav on an 18.7 at the minute.
Let's have a quick look at go on board quickly. Oh, where's that gone? There it is. Quickly on board with Gustav.
Alawi with a 17.5.
That's
Nice.
That's quick.
Nice. So,
Heading up towards the famous corkscrew. Second gear, over the crest. Smooth as you like.
yeah.
Oof. Oh, that's... yeah. Well, see, there you go. These...
Scottish wife just witnessed some illegal dealings outside my house. Oh God, she's having a neb out the front window.
In the Netherlands, it's legal. Anyway, here's your pick for Paul. 10 minutes left, heading back out, trying to better a 1:19.
Come on, Gustav.
Well, I'll take Abhishek. It's a fairly safe bet, isn't it? 1:17.5.
Al-Alawi on a 17.5. Abhishek's on an 18.
Sorry, yes.
Sorry, yeah.
Damn!
Yeah.
I'll take AJ anyway. I've said AJ. I'll take AJ.
Ooh, 32 in. Right then.
For Mando 89, I once watched Ian and a dog, but we won't get into what happened.
Such a dick.
Tell-
Tell like 1 in the morning, Ben. All right.
Yeah, Ben, this is your chance. The world is watching. Let's have it.
Right, come on, Gustav. How's he getting on here? Just on his outlap.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go watch up Gustav a bit. See how he gets on. As he comes to the end of his outlap.
Yeah, he's got a bit of traffic in front of him.
Well, it's at 1:18, 25. It's a fairly short track, and we've got 32 cars on it tonight, so it's
it's congested, isn't it?
yeah. If you hit it right and you get a nice tour, fair play. But if you hit it wrong and you get behind someone who's a little bit slower than yourself, could ruin your chances. So let's see how he's doing. We're in sector 1 at the moment.
Is he purple?
He's heading around towards turn 5 at the moment, and he isn't purple.
He's not far off.
No. Now we're coming to turn 6. Up the Rahal straight towards the famous, or if you like, infamous corkscrew.
Nicely done. Get on the power too early there and the car just spins you.
Yeah. Oh, he's
purple.
Purple, he's a 10th up. And he's fine round there. Coming towards the final corner. Just turn 11. Back up the start finish straight. Oh, someone spins in front of him, but yep, he avoids them.
I think he'd have been alright with that. Ooh.
And
not
he's
quite. Not quite.
He goes second by 18 hundredths.
Oh. Not quite. He's going to be on one here. See what?
Here's Ibrahim's in the pits. He's maybe thinking his work's done.
Done, yeah. Unless he's had one of them laps where he's like, I could chase that all night and I'll never get any better.
Oh, people are complaining that you're too loud. I'll just see if I can turn you down a little bit. There we go.
Ian is louder than he should be. I think he has his chops round his blue Yeti. I do indeed, Scottish wife.
Yes.
I must have some OTL DTMs. So the maniac's saying there.
All right. So he'll be no mug.
No. Where's Robert Saunders?
Is he?
He's not there, is he?
11th. 11th.
11th.
He's got an 18.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
he's just under 119. But then, got to remember he's got that 100 kilo
He did
slug
have
of lead
100 kilos,
he's got a 100 kilo slug of lead in the boot.
Let's have a look, see how he's getting on.
No,
No.
not 1,000, just 100.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah, I think. Well, Gustav wants to make the most of his ballast-free night anyway. So.
Well, he's certainly given it the old try, hasn't he?
So Robert's on an outback by the looks of it.
Yeah, let's jump on
Gustav
board.
wouldn't go any quicker. Oh, there's a few cars getting spat off the road, like.
I think.
Robert's having a wiggle. Is he going to nail it as he comes round here now?
That looked pretty good through there.
See how.
Oh, that was his outlap, it looks like.
Yeah, that was his outlap there. See how he takes this one. See, he takes quite a tight line round there compared to what I do. Oh, nice. That was bang on that.
Doesn't mind hitting the sausage curb on the exit there.
Nope, you can run really wide coming out of that corner as well.
Yep.
Oh, he's attacking them first.
He is, isn't he? Up the hill towards turn 6. What's he going to do with this? This is a big curb as well. Oh, he whacks that.
Follow that fucker.
Let's see where he brakes for the corkscrew. Oh, he brakes a lot later than me, but he gets it slowed down. Oh, it's a little bit twitchy coming through there. 4.5 minutes left in quali. How's he doing? Oh, he's run really wide there.
Yeah, he was 8 tenths up there and all.
No, 8 tenths down.
That was the green sector for him though, as in he was...
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so it was the green sector for him. So he's going to have to gather him. So he's got enough, 1, 2...
He's got time for 2 more laps.
2 more. Robert will not be happy in 12th.
No.
Let's see where... Ooh, little Ryan Harmer's in 28th. They won
He's...
a 22-4.
That's not too bad. Anyway, he's sat in the pits at the moment. Oh, Gustav.
Well, hang on. Gustav's down to 3rd.
Yep.
So
AJ.
Abhishek, him, and then Gustav. Well, maybe he's not getting it all his own way then.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
I've lost one on. Let's see what Abhishek and... I think Abhishek's on 90, isn't he? Just going to check on the Discord, see what the other...
Abhishek is on... No. Abhishek is on 30 kilos.
Ah, right. What's Ibrahim on? Is he on anything?
Yeah, I think he's on 15. 15 kilos, yeah.
Standards. Yeah, so Saunders is on 100. Luca Gray, who is in 9th, he's on 90. Where's Pedrinho? 4th, he's doing alright. He's got 80 kilos.
Yeah, and he's put in a 118.1. I mean, if you look at the top 3 though, 117.3, 117.5, 117.5.
This is a good race tonight. There's been quite a lot of practice going on, quite a lot of discussion in the Discord regarding like setups and whether you're going to pit for tyres in the second race and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone's going to have a pit in the second race, because apparently the tyres aren't looking too healthy by the end of it.
I can imagine that. But your thing is, if you come in, say you come in for tyres, it's like it's a long old pit lane with that horrible like slow left-hander before you get back out on the track, and then it's even if you come out behind someone with like a lot fresher tyres, it's difficult to get past people on this track.
He's got two green sectors, sector 1, sector 2.
Actually, no, I'm gonna order one this week. The Legionary T-shirt that Ian said I'd be the only person to buy one.
Mate, she's the only fucking that's bought a Scottish wife one. I can't see them flying off the shelves, mate, I tell you.
You never know. There's Rob thinking Ibrahim is going to win. Oh, there's Gustav lashed in with a 117.299.
Oh, hello.
This is tight. Those top three.
Scottish wife, Crimson Vixen, Shed Shield by a Scottish wife tee. I have a fan base. Anyone can say they're going to buy one. Actually, I had people in work want my Noob Gamers mug until I told them they were a tenner each, and they're like, fuck that.
Do you know what the business rates are on Noob Gamers Towers? I mean, come on, there's some upkeep there. It's got to be paid for.
It's not cheap, like, is it? Especially getting all them windows washed.
Exactly, yeah. Well, there we go. There's qualifying over. P1, you have Gustav Eriksson. Second, Abhishek Jha. Third place on the grid is Ibrahim Al-Alawi. In fourth place, Michael Clough. Fifth is Pedrinho. Mav Gardner in sixth. Chris Aspton seventh. David Bogner 8th, Robert Saunders 9th, in 10th is Luca Gray, P11 is Philip Bostrom, 12th Rosario Catalano, 13th Martin Dam, Simon Devine comes in 14th on the grid, Tyler King behind him in 15th, and I need to learn to read faster.
Yeah, we only care about the top 15, that's all the ones that get points.
Oh well, I didn't do too bad then. Right. Here we go, 5-minute warm-up before the race.
Scottish wife is the Noob Gamer, says Iliam. Fuck off, mate. He's only doing that so he gets some more dirty pictures. Oh, come on, and leave the pits properly, boys. Come on. They always go wild on warm-up, didn't they? It's fucking, it's horrendous.
I think they just maybe blown off a bit of steam before the race starts. Oh,
it's Scottish wife. She started off on the Z list for Mando. Oh, a new follower.
Yep, cheeky follow from Mav85. Thanks, Mav.
How's Mav not already following?
He might have done that old Deutsch where unfollow, follow. Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, or like all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 races tonight. Scottish wife, 20-minute and then a 40-minute. So you want the top 5 for quali for the points, and then we want the top 15 from race 1, and then the top 15 from race 2.
Now, the $69,000 question this week, Ian, is: have you reversed the full grid again?
No, I haven't. I hope. I sat down with Scottish wife, and we went through it all, and I was like, right, this is this. She had no idea what I was saying, but I went, this is this, this is this, this is this. So, I've only got Twitch last week. I thought you was all over Twitch, Mav. So, he's not off the Z list, Scottish wife. The only time he'll be off the Z list is when he's deleted out my phone.
Well, just looking at the cars on the grid tonight, it looks like a fair spread between the Audi, Merc and the Beamer tonight.
What did you choose when you had a wee go around here?
Oh, there's only one car for me, the Audi.
See, I have to go with a Merc because that's the one that's the Paul de Rest delivery, and it's dark grey and yellow, which I'm all about the black and yellow, and he's Scottish, so I have to choose that one.
That's understandable.
Yeah. Never you mind telling him about the 1 month rolling contract, Scottish wife. He's not interested in that. People think I'm savage in work, mate. I'm just like, yeah, you posted, you're dead to me. See you later. Oh, so that looks like they're practicing pit stops here. Look.
Yeah, it does. There's 3 of them coming. Oh.
I'll buy a fucking Merc wheel as well, Sarah. I'll buy them all. Just have to buy more flowers for Scottish wife.
Inside 2 minutes left of the warm-up. Oh, as Robert Inslee.
Inslee span it around there.
Yep, gets on the gas too early in the Merc.
I got a discount code, Sarah, so they were good. Savvy shopper.
Yeah, they're on the pound shelf at Asda.
She was like, if you look at this flower shop here, they do 40% discount. Hint, hint. I was like, alright.
There's my BMW wheel, but drove the Merc. There's no brand loyalty anymore, is there?
No. Unless it's for rebranded stuff that Vizaro put a sticker on and 100% markup, mate, and I'm there.
Yeah, at least 100% markup.
Yeah. Right, how long we got left here? 40 seconds left in the warm-up.
40 seconds left, yeah. Before we go to grid. Quite a few of them are heading back into the pits.
I hope this is a good race. I really do hope this is a good race.
Yeah, it's just it can be a bit dangerous with this very tight.
Mate, that's the biggest we've had as well, 32.
Yeah, it's a good sized grid.
Hopefully everyone makes it through. So I've done the same again this week, where I've turned off all the other servers and it's just this one lobby that's open. So we tried it on Wednesday with and without a warm-up to see if a warm-up was an issue. It worked fine with either, so we've kept the warm-up on because people wanted a warm-up. All the other lobbies are off. This is just this one, so it's looking good. Right, 1 minute in the garage, so they'll get all their fuel sorted. Hopefully they put enough fuel in. Oh mate, look at all them cars.
Where do you want to be to start with?
Mid-pack madness, mate. Mid-pack madness.
Mid-pack madness. Do you want to go TV cam on board or what?
TV mid-pack.
TV mid-pack, right. As soon as they load up onto my screen, we will go mid-pack with Michael Spalding, whichever way around you want to do it. He's in 17th and we're away. Oh, there's Archie Barchie. Someone's facing the wrong way already.
Someone's got on the power too early there.
And it
too
looks
much
like
throttle.
Alexander Glowacki.
Too much throttle on the start.
Yep. We'll jump back up to the front runners. There's look at them all piling through there.
Who was that just dropped a follow there? I missed that one.
I missed that one myself. Well, Ibrahim has been a bit of a victim of the first couple of turns and he's back down into 9th. And we have Abhishek chasing Gustav down at the moment.
That was little. Right, he's 27th. Good lad. Yeah, Jimmy didn't make the cut, Ashley. He wasn't good enough, so we wouldn't let him.
He's come through the corkscrew for the first time. And
Ryan is with a slow down penalty track limit abuse.
Here we are at the end of the first lap. Excuse me.
Mate, look at that list of names of drivers. Nearly all the way at the bottom of this screen. Come on.
It's like the who's who of the RaceRoom universe.
Yeah, man. Well, apart from the fact that me and you aren't on there, because we're legends, obviously.
Well, yeah.
I'm hoping Ryan's going to finish in the top 20. 21st! Come on, Con!
Go on, Ryan. Here we are looking back at the moment from Pedrinho's car. He's in 4th, chased down by Luca Gray at 5th. Ibrahim is back up to 6th. Robert Saunders tucked in behind him.
So Gustav's 2.5 second lead. Mav, not far behind Abhishek. Where's Al-Alawi? Where's Ibrahim?
Ibrahim he was 6th last time I looked.
Oh yeah, down in 6th, yeah. So Shane Pratt's out and in the pits, and Daniel Laughlin's out and in the pits.
Yep, 2 early casualties as Mav is now all over the back of Abhishek.
Right, so it's hard to deploy DRS round here. There's not a lot of... You've got like the start-finish straight.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of other places really to deploy it and get an overtake with it.
Well, Mav got a really good...
DRS open. Is he inside line covered off? Oh, where's he going there?
I don't know what's happened there. He's
outbroke himself there.
Well, yeah, but he's
stopping there?
He's stopping.
Abhishek's stopping. Oh,
yeah,
must have been something big there from Abhishek.
Yep. Where's he at? He's
in the pits. He's done.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, his night's done. Now here's Ibrahim using DRS on that short straight just before turn 5.
Yeah, it's hard to... I mean, you've got there's not big straights on this, is there? Saunders up to 6th. Right with Luca Gray. Ooh, touch into the corkscrew there.
Great shot from the back of Pedrinho's car here. See them all piling down the hill behind him.
So Gustav's laughing here. He's 7 seconds up the road.
Yeah, well, he's putting 1:17s in. Same as he did in qualifying. The rest of them are 2 seconds. 2 seconds adrift of that. There's Pedrinho and Ibrahim swapping places as they head down into turn 2. The Andretti hairpin. Nice and clean. Oh, little touch there.
Jimmy's just asking how Ryan's getting on. He's in 19th. Ooh, he's down into 20th. He's just been overtaken. He's doing all right, though.
It's another noob stalwart who's overtaken him. Matt Odyssey. Oh, Ryan's in the car of my dreams, the orange Audi RS5.
Who's he got behind him here? So, Ryan is behind him. There's Nick Messenger, old Tukey boy, who hates RaceRoom and loves Project Cars in 24.
Jump onto Tuke, where's he at? There he is. He's less than a second behind Staffan Nilsson. Is he another new driver, Ian?
I think he's another new one. I've had quite a few messages this week asking to get involved in it. So,
yeah, more the merrier. We can accommodate big grids on RaceRoom.
36. So Robert Saunders is up into 3rd now.
Let's see how Robert's doing.
Ibrahim spun at the last corner.
Oh, no.
And he's out. He's in the pits. He's out.
There's 2. In fact, Chris Aspden is out as well. So there's 3 of you. 3 what you would probably describe as like fairly quick races. Ibrahim, Abhishek Jha, and Chris Aspden all in the pits early.
Yeah. Early bath for them.
Yep.
But we've still got race 2, 40-minute.
Yep. Let's have a quick look here at Gustav as he comes to the top of the corkscrew. He now has a 10-second lead on 2nd place Mav Gardner.
Riders with a slow down, track limits abuse.
A nice little battle going on here for 3rd. He's come down the hill from the corkscrew. Robert Saunders in 3rd, followed by Luca Gray and David Bogner. As we come round turn 10. Final turn 11 onto the start-finish straight. And both Luca and David should have DRS. Yep, there's... Oh, Robert's got DRS as well.
7 minutes gone.
Oh, there's contact there. Now David has gone into the back of Luca there, and I'll tell you why I think that's happened. He's had his DRS opened all the way up the main straight, and he's been going a lot faster than he would normally have been without DRS, and he just hasn't taken that into account for his braking distance.
So, I was chatting in work today about the drop for Leguna Seca, and I said it was the same as dropping from the top of the corkscrew to the bottom. It's like a drop of a 3-story building, and I just googled it, and it is. The fools, I wasn't lying in work today. Thank God for that.
I think the total elevation change at this track is it's about 180 feet or something. It's pretty massive.
Yeah, I agree with that, Sarah. I would have given that place back as well. Yes,
yeah.
Ben. Everyone was listening. Here we go. So
here's Nick Messenger, our 2 coming through the corkscrew. He's hotly pursued by Ben Myatt, who's got Odyssey all over the back of him. Oh, good clean racing there. Little bit of a touch as they come into turn 11. Odd is going to have DRS. Ignite.
I can't see what it is.
Igniter Games with a cheeky little follow for us. Thank you very much, Igniter Games. Welcome to the noobs.
Good battle for third at the minute between Saunders, Gardner and Bogner.
Jump on with Saunders. We're coming up the hill towards the corkscrew.
14 seconds to Ekstrom.
Everyone's safely through there.
He's bashing out these 17s like Ekstrom. Best lap of the 17.3, last lap of the 17.9.
Yeah, very consistent, isn't he?
We'll see how he gets on next week when he's got some ballast in his car.
Looking here, Mav Gardner coming into turn 11, runs a little bit wide. Looks like Bogner's up the inside of him.
He's up the inside, yeah. DRS open for Bogner. DRS open for Gardner. Where's he going to go? He thought about having a cheeky lunge.
He did, but they've both held it together really well through the Andretti hairpin there. They've both done quite well there.
Going all right. Let's
battle down for 18th here.
Where's Harmer gone?
There's Ryan. Ryan is currently 23rd.
Oh, he's dropped a couple of places then.
He should have DRS on Odyssey in front of him, Matt Pitt. He's not using it though. Has he got a button mapped? I wonder.
Tell him to map his button.
He needs to map his button for the second race.
I think we've only got him for one. He's babysitting his daughter. I think that's also known as looking after your kid. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've done any of that, so.
And here we are on board with Matt as we look at the back end of the big orange Audi.
Bogner on Saunders, is it?
Yep, coming down into the braking zone for
On
the
the
Andretti
outside.
hairpin.
Oh!
It's a brave place to go around the outside, but if you can hang on to it, you've got the inside for the next corner. Yep, and he's Bogner's made it stick, and he's using a cheeky bit of DRS there just to try and consolidate that pass.
If you've got Saunders behind you, you want plenty of DRS going on. He's on it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought the DRS closed. Oh, hang on. Nick Messenger, Ben Meyer. Oh, Took's been spun. Took's spun. Last corner. Took's facing the wrong way. Is he going to get going again? Yep.
Oh, he's hit the opposite wall. Oh, come on, Took. Come on,
don't
mate.
quit, Took. Don't do a heads Glenn. Oh, God again.
Looks like he's got some maybe got some damage there. Look at the battle for 19th between Martin Reiners and Ben Wyatt. Oh, look up the inside by Ben.
Bogner's ballast. Give me 2 seconds, mate. I'll have a look. He is. Bogner's on 25 kilograms of ballast. Scottish Wife's all over that.
Big battle between Luca Gray in 5th and Marv in 4th here.
Ooh.
Flashy lights.
Yeah. Fernando agreeing that it is called babysitting when you look after your own kid. To be fair, I don't think those kids at his house are his. Ooh, who was that in the background there? Was that Cluffy? Yeah.
Yep. Might Clough having a bit of a spill there. Back on board with Marv in 4th. It's a hell of a battle, this one. Oh, he's ran very wide there, and that's left Luca through.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd have conceded that, because you don't want to be going for an argy-bargy battle coming into the corkscrew, because you'll both just end up off.
Yeah, it's not somewhere where you go through too wide. There's a slow down penalty for Rosario Catalano, cutting the track.
Armory 21st.
Pedro was lagging all over the place and banged my sidecar, but gave shit to driving uncontrollable.
My and Miners.
Yep, there's 3 of them within a second of each other. Oh, that's well wide but he hangs under it there up the hill towards the corkscrew. 3 of them.
This is this, mate.
Oh, who's
one
gone?
off.
Oh,
that could have been a lot worse than it was, so fair play for that.
Yep, I thought I was seeing double or treble there with all the orange Audis.
Yeah. Oh, the Scottish Wife's just noticed that you've joined the Knuckle Glare kits for Rocket League.
Yes, I've been signed up for my Rocket League prowess.
Yeah, so those flowers will have to go back, Ashley. We can't afford flowers and to sign Legionary. He drives a hard bargain.
Yeah, I've had to sign an NDA about my signing on fee.
Yeah. Oh, Saunders on Bogner here for second. Coming around the last corner, Saunders is going to have DRS. He's open.
Yep. That Merc's got some poke down the start-finish straight though. Saunders has a look at the inside on the Andretti hairpin. But no.
We've seen this before with Saunders though. He'll sit behind you and and he just needs that half an opportunity and then he's through. He's got 5 minutes to go. Oh, Cluffy.
Yeah, Cluffy on Mav Garner. Well, Mav's just got a slow down penalty for track cutting. Or it looks like Cluffy's
on the DRS.
Taking advantage of that. That's a queer place to be on DRS. He's
through.
He's hung.
I wonder if Mav let him through there.
Yeah, I think Mav did let him through there.
Yeah, I wonder if there was argy-bargy earlier on.
Well, I think there must have been. I think there's a little bit of flash of the lights there from Cluffy just to maybe say thank you. He's on the DRS heading up the hill towards the corkscrew. 4.5 minutes left in the race.
Scotland's Chris. Who's Scotland's Chris? See, I see all these new names there. I'm like, is this one from? I think Mav took his slow down penalty. Yeah, Sarah, good point. I see the new names. I'm like, oh, is one of these a little dickhead from work that's going to start putting stuff in the chat? I'm on edge, mate. Ooh, 8th, Bostrom and King.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at the moment.
Bostrom on the DR.
Oh, little bit of door banging. That's what we like in the noobs.
See, that DRS there just helps you, doesn't it? It's a nice.
Yeah,
you can get a clean overtake on a start finish with the DRS there.
Yeah, you still have to be careful with it though, because even though it's only a very slight turn in the straight, you can still feel the back end wanting to have a little break away from you.
Down in 18th, Ben Meyer and Ben Corbin going at it.
And up in battle for 10th here, Liam Besnard and Simon Devine. Simon's on the old DRS there, trying to make up some ground.
Shane Pratt's out. So where's the Reiners family? So we've got Julian Reiners in 14th.
Oh, there's a spinner.
At Corbin.
Yep, and Corbin has a spin at the Andretti hairpin there.
Where's the other Ryan?
Looks like we've
only got 2.
There's Jurian. He's in currently in 14th. Last lap was a 1:20.5.
Martin's in 18th. Yeah, so we're missing a Reiner.
Back to the battle between Mesnard and Devine for 10th place here as they head down towards the Andretti hairpin. Heavy braking. Oh, a bit of a wiggle there from Liam. Galdas is back up. Oh, and Simon
on the power too early.
Yeah, manages to stop it before he hits the wall though, which is a good thing because if you hit the wall too hard in these, that's your engine wrecked. Oh, he rejoins straight onto the racing line. Safely, but that's Julian Reiners who he's rejoined in front of, I believe.
Scotland Chris Glasgow, a Ouija through and through. Sarah said, who was pushed Sarah? Who was that one about?
So there's Ryan defending for all he's worth at the Andretti hairpin.
Don't mention the fact that it's no rain in this game, alright? Shut up.
He's got Rosario. He's got Rosario Catalano all over his back end here. And it looks like Catalano's maybe, no, not quite going to get the job done there. Just tapping on the back door.
So Saunders is through on Bogner now, with a minute to go.
I'll jump to that in a second. I'm just going to stick with Ryan, just to give him his 2 minutes of fame on the stream.
So here we go. Extrams, 13 seconds.
Ryan robustly defending his 20th place there from Rosario Catalano as we.
It's for 0 internet points, mate.
Rosario's his front of his car's a bit banged up there, you have to say. Right, as we jump back up to this here battle for second, as you say, Saunders has made it past David Bogner.
Bogner's going to have. So this is going to be the last lap. Is he going to go for a cheeky dive here? So he's going to pick up DRS as he crosses the line. Still got 32.
He's got it open already. He's saved one from the previous lap.
Yeah. What's he going to do here?
Round the outside.
Inside line. Yeah. Inside line.
He's going to be
about Saunders there.
He's going to be a Buffalo girl and try and go around the outside.
You've got
Saunders.
To be. You need to be savvy to get one past Saunders, like.
Yeah, I was just going to say he defended that really well. He covered everything off.
Mav's having a little look on Luca Gray down for 5th.
Thinks better of shoving his nose in up the inside there, though.
Ooh. Has he got? He's got the DRS. Yeah.
Side by side. Are we going to see a cut back from Mav? No, Mav runs a little bit wide, but he hangs onto it. Oh, Mav's on a bad line there. But he's still in with a chance. Bogner all over the back of Saunders as we come down the hill out of the corkscrew. Ooh, hits that curb hard. Saunders covers the inside off.
Neck and neck. Oh, who's getting under power? Oh, there's half a car length in that. Just.
Saunders just hangs on. Just
nice.
hangs on.
Well done. Where's Mav coming across the line in 6, just behind Luca Gray?
Yeah. Fair play to the winner, who we didn't see very much of.
Julian Reiners is off and out of the points.
He's retired to the pit.
To the pits.
So your top 3 confirmed anyway. The winner, Gustav Ekström, in 2nd place. with 100 kilos of ballast. Mad props for that. Is Robert Saunders, and your final podium position taken by David Bogner.
And Ryan Harmer in 20th, one position ahead of Took.
Well, we haven't got the official standings yet, so I'm not gonna chance my arm with that one yet. We'll just see.
Now in 23rd there, so we'll wait until it's all done and dusted.
Yep.
Is anyone still on a flyer? I think we're all. There we go.
There we go. Official results then. First, Gustav Ekström. Second, Robert Saunders. Final podium position, third, David Bogner. Michael Clough in fourth. Luca Gray fifth. In sixth, we have Mav Gardner. Seventh, Philip Bostrom. Eighth, Tyler King. Mikkel Spalding in ninth. Pedrinho 10th, and that's as far as we got before we head to the warm-up for the feature race, which will feature a reverse grid of the top 12 or top 15, Ian? Ian's disappeared.
I haven't. I've muted my microphone because I'm a fucking idiot. So, I was saying some right pearls of wisdom then as well. Oh, but I can't remember them.
Damn, missed them.
Yeah, so Ryan was only ever going to join us for the first one, so he's out. We're down to 28 people now for the big boys 40-minute.
Right. And is it a 12 or 15 place reverse grid?
12.
12 places reverse. Right.
Yeah. So 12th, who was Marty Dam. So this is what the grid's going to look like. Marty Dam, Liam Besnard, Pedrinho, Mikkel Spalding, Tyler King, Phyllis Bostrom, Mav Gardner, Luca Gray, Michael Clough, David Bogner, Robert Saunders, and then Ekström in 12th. So there we go.
On raw pace, you would think that Ekström will win the second race.
He's got 40 minutes to get through the field, so...
Yeah, 40 minutes to get through the field. He was significantly faster in that first race than anybody else.
Yeah.
So,
but is I'll allow it. So Ibrahim's still in for this one.
Yeah.
Abhishek not. Abhishek's gone. Who else is in there? Pete Catalan on it. Yeah. So you've got Ibrahim there. See if there's anything in the Discord. I'm just going to have a look in the Discord, see if there's... So Ben Meyer had a rough start. What else have we got in there? MTR. Pedro was lagging all over the place. Banged my side, car became shit, the driving uncontrollable. MTR was wrong. Lucas shunted Pedrinho, which made him turn into me.
Ah, right.
So that was... So Ben Myers says it was hectic.
It looked it, Ben, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, so Abhishek it's too late for Abhishek. He's off to bed. So...
yes, well he is several time zones east of us, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Can't really blame him for that.
Thanks for this bottle of appetize that you sent up from the Bahrain. That's much appreciated.
I'll look after you, mate. I'll look after you. Hey, we've still got, what have we done? Week 2, haven't we? So we've done week 3. We've done week 3 and we've done week 5. We've got week 4 yet to film. So. And we're getting better at it as well. We don't spend 40 minutes laughing now. We're getting quite professional at it. We put our acting faces on, mate, and then we're at it. Hey, you did well, Ryan. 20th, mate. I tell you what, you win from me. You win my adoration. So
lifelong adoration.
Scottish wife just bubbling me there. No, but we spend ages filming to realise that Ian didn't hit record. did that last week, but it was like, right, let's do this. Boom, boom, got it, and I was like, yeah, happy with that. And then I went to the computer to stop record. I was like, yeah, I didn't hit record there, love. No, you did well there, Ryan. To be honest, some robust defending, mind.
Very, very elbows out job, wasn't it?
Yeah. But no one's called you out in the Discord yet. So
I tell you what we haven't been doing, being complete noobs. We haven't been using the replay.
A bit of replay as well.
Yeah. I'll just check it's working.
Is it?
Let's have a look, see.
Talk amongst yourselves. There we go.
So, there we go. It's working. It's working. We'll try and bring you some super slow-mo action in race 2. Here we see a witty username, or better known as Michael Cluffy, dawdling around the corkscrew.
Yeah.
That is the warm-up. Yeah, that's it. Warm-up finished.
So we've seen Ryan Harmer in RaceRoom. We are yet to see Jimmy H official or young Jamie. To be fair, I think Jamie's too busy when I'm on Twitch. He's otherwise engaged.
Right, where do we want to be this time?
12th.
12th. We'll go on board.
See if he makes up any
12th.
start. So if I've done this right, 12th should be the winner from race 1.
Should be extra.
And it is. Get in, son.
Hey, here we go.
I didn't fuck it up.
I'll get my finger on this save replay button. Here we go. We're away. Oh, good start from Ekstrom.
Wow.
Wow, look at the start. He's up to 9th already. Oh, back down to 10th though. A little bit wide, heading down to the Andretti hairpin.
Left there.
Oh, a bit of door banging as we go through the Andretti hairpin.
Someone's the wrong way around. Oh, there's quite a couple the wrong way around there. That was not a tidy start.
No, it looks like Catalano is in the pits, retired immediately.
Yeah, that was not a... And Luca Gray is in the pits. Mav Gardner is off and he's out. That was not a tidy start. That was fucking chaos.
It was for a 40-minute race. I mean, you can't win it in the first corner.
Nah, there's no need for that stuff. Right, so Marty Dam's out front. Where's your man Ekstrom at now?
There's a lot of door banging going on here.
Matt Pitt's off.
Yeah, it looks like there's 4 in the pits already.
Yeah. Besnard. Whoop.
Like a bit of hanky-panky coming out the last corner there.
Mav saying his engine's dead. Honestly, Mav, absolute mental. I don't know what the friggin' hell was going on that first corner for a 40-minute race, man.
Yeah, crazy. Absolutely just crazy.
Mental. No need for that stuff. Is Ekstrom gone? Where is he?
Ekstrom.
Oh, there he is, 7th.
7th, yeah. He's made 5 places up already. I'm just watching a bit of a replay here of final corner shenanigans. Yeah, looks like someone got tapped going into that final corner, turned them around in the orange Audi.
Yeah, that was some poor standards there.
Yeah.
Ed's not happy either. Yeah. I just don't get it, man. For a 40-minute, just steady away. Pick your fight. Yeah, Odd say engine wrecked.
2 great AMGs going at it here. Aidan Howard in 11th. Looking back from his car at Chris Aspden in 12th. Chris all over the back end. And it looks like he might have a touch of DRS. Yep, DRS open. He's got the outside line coming down towards the Andretti hairpin.
Is he gonna?
Yep, he's hangs it around the outside. Oh,
He's
and
gone.
it's a spin for Aidan. Well, not a spin.
Saved it, but he's
Saved
gonna
it.
get that was.
Oh, what on earth was that?
Come on.
That's poor Ben Myatt being absolutely punted there.
Yeah, that's. If you've gone off and you're gonna get mugged for places, you're gonna get mugged for places. You cannot just jump back on the racing line doing 20 mile an hour, man.
Yeah, bad form.
So Gustav Ekström. Oh, he's only done a move for the corkscrew. Bloody hell!
Unbelievable.
Right. So Marty Dam currently in the lead with Pedrinho in second. David Bright. So Pedrinho quick. Marty Dam, not a slow guy. David Bogner, not a slow guy. Mikkel Spalding. Don't really know too much about it, if I'm honest, but
Bogner finished third in the first race, didn't he?
yeah. So
he's made up 6 places already.
yeah. Just wondering how long it's going to take Ekström to find his way. Saunders in 7th.
Yeah, bit of a battle going on here for 7th. Look at them come through. Through the Andretti hairpin. Let's have a look back from. Yep, it's a train behind Robert.
Yeah, and yeah, all right, Milo. It's Milo Cost as in lost, not Coast as in Morse joining us. Yeah, it was. Race 1, everyone seemed to be behaving themselves, and then that first lap. Race 2.
They behave themselves in a sprint race, and then they all lose their heads in turn 1 in the 40-minute feature.
Cheeky little look there.
Who was that? Is that Cluffy? That was Cluffy, nearly lost it there. He's kept it together though.
It was gone then.
Battles all over the place here. This is the battle for 9th. Tyler King tried to get the better of Staffan Nilsson as they come onto the start finish. Oh!
Who was that? Spalding. That was Spalding just speared right. Robert Saunders has spun. Oh, he's not doing a good job of getting that one facing in the right direction either.
No, and he wants to stay on the inside because everyone else is going to blast past on the outside. He's down to 18th. Is he going to lose another place? No, they're into break and so on for the hairpin now.
Yeah. So Pedrinho is right on the back of Marty Dam here. Oh, is this Cluffy nearly losing it? Let's have a look here.
Yeah, that was Cluffy losing it at the corkscrew, but he did a good job of hanging on to it.
Yeah.
And then I think it was more the shenanigans that went on at the final turn.
Yeah, moments say to finish first you have to finish.
It's a bit of a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason.
Yeah.
Yep,
I might go on me, don't know. I'm on the blue Yeti as normal. Spalding hit me turn 1, turning me around, causing the drama. It was just mental, man, that first lap. I don't know what the hell was going on.
No, it was crazy, that first lap.
So,
well, you've got Pedrinho, who is now closing up on the back of Marty Dam in this battle for the lead. Got it down to less than half a second.
Look like he's facing the wrong way, and so else
he's
on the last corner.
Yeah. There's Pedro. He's got the DRS open there as they head up towards turn 5.
Saunders dropped to 20th, mate.
Sorry,
he's pushing
turn 6.
too hard.
Yeah, last lap 1:31.3.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not got it on my table, Sarah.
Oh, Odyssey, what's happened to you, Matt? How did that happen?
Riley 79, hang on, not been here for a while. Who are you Northeast guys? We've taken over. The Northern have taken over from them Southern softies. Odds off. Catch you in a bit, odd mate.
Right, Matt. Yeah, we've got Jamie and Ryan tied up in the basement at the moment. We're waiting for Jimmy's reply to our ransom note.
Down easy, a dead arm and a dead leg, and that was them two done. Now Riley Trimburger. Tyres died with ballast. Moments soon. So we've still got how many have we got in the pits at the minute? 4 out. Matt Pitts out. Matt Gardner, Luca Gray, Rosario Catalano. Simon Devine and Aaron Pratt going at it for that last points position.
Yep. We've got Simon all over the back of Aaron at the moment.
Yeah, he got a nice
versus
exit
Mercedes.
there.
He did.
Ooh, go on.
Simon
He's got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron got a bit of a wiggle on coming out of the Andretti hairpin there, I think.
Simon Devine's got his DRS open.
And he also has some damage as well. A little further up, battle for 11th between Ben Corbin and Aidan Howard. 2 of our newer drivers.
MTR, Ian, for the love of all that is holy, please don't put these guys in Laguna again. The race 1 went alright, MTR. I don't know what everyone was thinking for race 2 though, mate. Race 1 was canny.
Oh, there's a bit of a bump there on the final turn again. That lets Ben Corbin get away. And now we have Pedrinho in second. Still half a second off the back of Marty. But Gustav Ekstrom,
DRS.
He's looming large in Pedro's rearview mirror.
Yeah. If you're Pedrino, you're saying to Martin, let's not fight, mate. Come on, let's just get it.
let's work together, please.
Yeah. Next week, give me 2 seconds, mate. I'll have a look, see what next week's one is. RaceRoom events. Next week we go to Sepang GP next week.
Good circuit.
A nice wide circuit. That'll suit these quite well. Some good drag races and all. Going down into the corners.
Pedrinho has got the DRS open. And so does Gustav. So head down towards the braking zone for the Andretti hairpin. Nice. They're all nice and tidy through there. But Gustav is just slowly.
See what he's like at there. So he's a bit quicker than these two. His fastest lap is 17.7, and they're in the 19s. So he's over a second quicker, but he has to get past. It's all well and good being quicker than catching, but you've still got to make that pass.
He's so neat and tidy though when you watch him. This looks like Pedrinho ran a bit wide there on the climb up to the corkscrew.
Gustav's not going to do anything crazy in the corkscrew, is he? No,
there's none of the top 3. There's Martin Reiners with the slow down penalty for track cutting again. Oh, there's Gustav having a look. He's ran a bit wide there. Pedrinho defended the inside line.
Doing that inside line there. Ooh, back marker on the track. Get out the way, son.
Yep, he's kept to one side.
Look who's just coming up on the back of him though. David Bogner. So they're all having a little scrap, and that's let David Bogner catch up.
Yeah, we've come through the Andretti hairpin, and it looks like Ekstrom's hung it round the outside, but Pedrinho's covered him off.
Yeah, that was nice, that by. Oh, he's lost another one. So Bogner's through on Ekstrom.
Yeah, well, Ekstrom's looking forward, doing his best to get past Pedrinho, and he's maybe not been looking behind him.
I mean, that was quite a nice block by Pedrinho.
Yeah, Yeah.
Just slowly drifted across the front of Extra, and it was like, no, mate, not happening. Thanks very much.
Yeah, just, I mean, it was all legal, above board.
Yeah. If a man's asking, how do I power everything with only 2 plug sockets? Extensions, mate, and shit tons of them. Just don't tell a QM.
Yeah. Hang the fire safety.
Yeah. So top 4 running close now, and then we've got an 11-second gap. 5th, 6th, and 7th running pretty close.
Yep, we've got Cluffy, who recovered from his earlier troubles at the corkscrew. He's chasing down Philip Boston.
Having a drag here into turn 1, mate, on Bogner.
He jumped on board. Oh, Bogner's blocked him off there. He shut the door good and proper.
Slow down penalty for Ekstrom, continuing to abuse track limits.
Looks like he's taking it. Yeah, he's definitely slowing down there.
Yeah.
In the meantime, battle for 6th between Philip Bostrom and Michael Clough. Cloughie on the DRS as they head round towards turn 5. Heading up the turn uphill onto the Rahal Straight.
That's a nice camera angle, that.
It is nice. Oh, Cloughie's on the DRS again. He's all out here at the moment, or all in if you prefer your book terms. Oh, bit of a track up there at the corkscrew. Is he going to get a slowdown for that, I wonder?
It's hard to know where the front end of your car, it's like in cockpit and that.
Oh, and he's had contact with the back marker there. I don't know who that was. Might have a bit of front end damage there. Jump back to the battle for 12th between Liam Besnard.
I just said that pop up there, Mike Spalding.
And Mike Spalding, yeah. Oh, Mike's run well wide there.
He's in the gravel.
That's the end of that battle.
Yeah, that's dropping him down to 15th. Still in the points.
Now, it's Bogner's taken Gustav Ekstrom's place all over the back of Pedrinho.
Seconds back now.
Yeah, well, he's had that slowdown, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's what you get for...
Must have been a Brahma.
Continuing.
Poor Pedrinho's probably thinking, you know, I've just got. Oh, and he's had a bit of a moment there, but he's hung on to that well.
Then, mate. I thought he was going then.
Yeah, he's probably driving away thinking, right, well, I've got rid of Ekstrom, and then all of a sudden his rearview mirror is full of Bogner.
Yeah. So it looks like most of the fast ones are out. Ekstrom, mate, is quick. He is quick. Robert Saunders has had an apps. See you later on too. Robert Saunders is an absolute mare. Yeah, he's not had a good race. Saunders, he's had a couple of spins. Early doors, Milo. The first lap and that, it was
crazy.
It wasn't pretty, mate.
Oh, here we go. Battle for second. There's Bogner trying to hang it round the outside at the Andretti hairpin, but no.
Oh, is he going to get the run here? Is he going to get the run?
He's trying. That's a bit naughty. Now,
I mean, cutting in that early, you're going to end up getting spun around there. I mean, Pedrinho could have kept his spin there and just ended up spinning Bogner.
Yeah, for me that was too rough. Like Bogner there. If that had been me, I would have. Well, I wouldn't have done that. Or if I had, I think I'd have given the place back. Easy to say, like.
Yeah. A couple of rebuff passes. Oh, Saunders has gone again, mate. He's in the pits for. So, as he was up on the jacks, I'm wondering if he's got new tyres on. And just thinking, well, I'm in 17th, I might as well see what I can get here.
Yeah. So now
we've got 22 and a half to go.
Yeah, Bogner should get DRS on Marty Dam at the top end of the field here. Yep, he's got DRS open as they come down into
Martin's
the braking zone.
He's had this for 20 minutes.
Oh, Bogner braked himself a bit there. Did himself no favours. No. And
Come
here,
on,
same corner. Cluffy on Chris Aspden.
he going to have a look?
Quick replay of those
Have a look at the replay.
those two side-by-side incidents.
Oh, they've touched. Chris Aspden and Cloughie touching there.
Cloughie got the better of that one though.
So, ooh. Bogner's caught right up to the back of Marty Dam here. Oh, he's gone wide.
He's hung on to it though, he's hung on.
Yeah.
And there's Pedrinho all over the back end of him now.
So, Bogner and Pedrinho are going to get DRS over the line here. Still got a DRS from the previous lap, that's open. Is Bogner close enough?
No, it's too far back. No dive bomb there.
No. Look, Gustav's caught them back up again now.
Yeah, it's a four-way battle for the. It's going to be a four-way battle for the lead here.
Yeah. I really want Martin to win. He's been leading this for 20 minutes, but I don't think he can hang on.
If you're Martin, are you sweating at the moment?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
There's David on the DRS there as they run up the hill towards the turn onto the Rahal straight. Nice and tidy from both of them there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all kicking off with the corkscrew.
Don't be making a pass at the corkscrew, man. Come on, David.
He's ran wide there. I wonder if he'll get away with that.
It's been a little too robust for my liking here, David.
He is, yeah. He's certainly putting it about. See if we caught that on there. Oh, he's having a look down the inside. Oh.
He's making very rash moves here.
Yeah, he just wants to calm down a bit. I mean, there's nearly 20 minutes left in the race. Nearly half the race left to go.
Yeah.
If he's got the pace, he'll get past eventually.
Yeah.
Unless Pedrinho does him from behind. That didn't sound quite right, that did it?
It was exactly what you meant.
I tell you what, this could be proper naughty. This could be proper naughty, heading up the hill now towards the corkscrew. Oh dear. Oh, a bit naughty.
You've just got to wait. Up this bit here, you've just got to wait.
I mean, yeah, David Bogner seems to have his elbows out when he's trying to get past and when he's defending. He's pretty robust in his driving.
Mate, look at Eric's.
And he's off into
he's in the pits.
Yeah, Bogner's off into the pit there. He's maybe thinking tyres.
So yeah.
He's thinking tyres.
Let's have a look in the chat here.
And Gustav Ekstrom has got past Pedrinho for second place. And Martin in the lead is probably hoping that Pedrinho and Ekstrom will start battling behind him.
Pedrinho going a little wide there, but he got away with it.
Yeah, I think that is a place where you can get away with being a little bit off the track sort of thing. You don't seem to get punished for it.
Corbin and King. Is Corbin going to make the move here?
Got a better exit there, it looks like.
Yeah. It's a tough one to stick it up the inside of that corner, like.
It is.
Ooh, little wiggle coming out there.
Looks like Corbin's got the middle line going through here.
So Nelson's out.
But it's a bad place to overtake this, though. I think he had a little bit of a look and then thought, nah, maybe out drag him up the hill to the corkscrew.
I mean,
looks like it.
Even sometimes just sticking your nose up the inside just to let them know you're there puts them off enough for them to make a mistake.
Yeah, well, he's got the job done.
So, extra on Dammy here. Oh, come on, Martin. I can't see him holding on to this for 17 minutes, though.
it'll be a hell of a drive. It'll be a hell of a result for him if he does. Definitely.
Yeah. So Robert Saunders is in the last points position there for 15th, and Ekstrom. Oh!
Ekstrom almost bump drafted him there.
Inside there.
Yeah, I think Martin's kind of yielded there a little bit.
Yeah, there's no point, is there?
No.
Then lose, just hold on the back of him, try and get some DR. Oh, back marker there. Get within a second of him over the line here. Get some DRS and try and pull away from Pedro.
Yeah, that's the way to do it if you can.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to go and put a jacket on because the army have decided it's the summer and they've turned the heating off and I'm fucking freezing here.
Lived amongst the southern lot for too long.
I know, it's pathetic, isn't it?
Right, well here we are. Marty Dam will have DRS for this coming lap. Let's see, let's just quickly jump on board with him, see if he's going to use it. Yep, opens it up on this little straight here as we head towards turn 5, up the hill towards turn 6. He'll definitely use it on the hill, the Rahal straight on the way up to the corkscrew, as he makes a liar of me and doesn't use it. He's going to have to do something with it because he is now outside of a second away from Gustav. Pedro just seems to have dropped off the back of these two a little bit.
Oh, something's going on in 14th and 15th. What's happened there? Ah, in the pits.
In the pits, yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Now Bogner is back out of the pits and strong-arming people left and right. Let's see what he does here with Ben Corbin in 7th. Is it going to be a mad dive down the inside? Nope. Ben's gone wide there, and David,
Strive straight past him there.
Yeah, David will just pull away from him there with DRS.
And Simon Devine coming out the pits now. So Saunders has got himself up into 11th now, so he's got a bit of a wiggle on.
Yeah, he's done all right since he came out of the pits. If he's got new tyres, the problem he'll have is at the end of the race, those tyres are going to be as worn as they were when he was forced to make his first pit stop.
No, Ben's saying he's tried to hang on but couldn't make any moves back through the field. His engine was knackered. Yeah.
No, it's there's no mandatory pit. It's a case of choice. But listening to the guys who've been practicing, they reckon a 40-minute race might just be a bit too much for one set of tyres.
It's quite nice that there's no mandatory, and it's a gamble on to pit or not to pit.
Pedrinho, he's in 3rd, looking at the back of Marty Dam's car in 2nd, and he will have DRS this lap. Looking at the pair of them, the last lap times. Pedrinho 119.1 as opposed to a 119.6 for Marty. Now, will Pedrinho use his DRS heading up towards the corkscrew? Yep, open straight away. I'm even leaning coming through the corkscrew. Oh, big mistake there from Pedrinho. But he's hung onto it. He's hung onto it. I think he probably tried to get on the power a bit too early, coming out of the out the top of the corkscrew. DRS open again. Heading down the main straight. Little mistake maybe cost him half a second, but the DRS will have helped him recoup that. Ian must have gone to find a second coat or maybe a scarf or a pair of gloves.
I've had my mic muted and I've been chatting here for ages. Ben Corbin's just got himself a drive-through penalty coming out the pits.
Oh, that's no good.
So, no, I was just watching Tyler King and Ben Corbin exiting the pits to see what manner they did it in, and they both came out proper, like stuck to the line coming out the pits and that. But I think Ben Corbin got on the power a little bit too soon. He's got himself a drive-through. So Marty Dam and Pedrinho, 11 minutes to go. Who's your money on?
I'm going to go with Marty. I'd like to see him hang on to second here, but I think Pedrinho might have a little bit too much in the locker for him. But I would like to see Martin do it.
Well, listen, Psycho, he's shouting for Marty. Scottish wife asking if I've gone. No, I just forgot to unmute my microphone. Scottish wife, I've been sat here chatting for fucking ages. No pearls of wisdom you'll never hear.
He's been strewing pearls of wisdom left, right and centre, and unfortunately some they fell upon deaf ears.
Well, Robert Saunders is up into 9th, catching Michael Spalding in 8th.
He is, yes,
So
as we looks like heading
down
towards the corkscrew here.
Yeah, so we had a pit stop. Oh, Spalding off there. And he's going to yield that position there, yeah.
He'll have to, because his tyres will be covered in like dust, sand, gravel, and he'll have very little grip.
Yeah. So, hang on, Pedrinho, Marty Dam here. Yeah. Through the corkscrew, not a place for a pass, but enough to put someone off coming into the corkscrew, and they break a fraction too late and run wide. You're like, see you later, dickhead, as you drive past.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're supposed to be. Oh, there's Pedrinho. He's on the DRS, just on the run down to the final turn. I know we're supposed to be sort of like unbiased and come on, Marty, come on.
I mean, he's done well, hasn't he? Yeah, held on for 20-something minutes.
Yeah, I think he's been putting the graft in practice as well.
Yeah. Bogner up to 7th.
Yeah, he's all over the back of Philip Bostrom in 6th. And it looks like David, I'll bet he will have DRS open. Yes, it is. It's like Philip's showing him the inside.
Oh!
I thought
that was going to be contact there. Bloody hell!
That's a dangerous thing to do when you open the doors right before the braking zone for the hairpin. Brave. Back with Pedrinho. Oh! Marty's lost it coming out of the corkscrew.
He don't spin it. Ooh.
He's just held onto it, but he's lost a second and a half to Pedrinho there.
Martin.
I tell you, that was exactly what you said as well. He's either outbraked himself a little bit going into the corkscrew, or he's just been a little bit too keen to get on the throttle coming out.
Yeah. I know, like, who was it that joined the Project Cars 2 league? Was it Chris? He did a lot of time trialing and stuff, but he wasn't good. He wasn't good with the pressure of races and that. He
he was after a while, but he got
better. But when he first
he was definitely he was lethal, hot lapping. He was absolutely lethal. Yeah, nice guy as well. Well,
yeah, really nice bloke. So, Ekstrom, he's off and away, but he'll be calmed down for week 2 Ekstrom with some ballast. So, and for any who whinges about the fucking ballast, right? This is proof that the ballast works, because when Ekstrom comes back, right, and he's got ballast, he'll be slowed down. So shut your mouth.
Honestly, if I never see Leguna Seca again after this week, I'll die a happy man.
Not a fan, Ben.
It's a classic track, absolutely classic. Oh, here we are, Ben Corbin and Simon Devine. Oh, no, Ben's just coming out the pits. That threw me there. I thought there was a battle going on there. Let's just watch him come out. I mean, this pit lane it's a real horror. You come down here, and you're down into first gear.
Yeah, you got to slam the anchors on it because you're desperate to get out.
Yep.
But you've just got to slam the anchors on, and you're like, oh, come on, man.
There's Marty. Marty's making a comeback on Pedrinho here. Oh, Pedrinho looks like he's running into a bit of traffic here.
Back markers.
Yep.
Ben, I don't think there's a wall on this circuit I haven't hit. Well, as long as your insurance is up to date, mate, you'll be all right. You just have to pay the excess. Ooh, Pedrinho's gone.
That's the second or third time I've seen him do that up the hill, and I tell you what, he's hung on to it every time, and it hasn't really slowed him down that much. Yeah. But he's coming up on this back marker. Come on, Marty, let's see what you can do with him.
That was fair play to the back marker there. He couldn't disappear coming out the corkscrew, and then just moved out the way once they'd made it through. So fair play for that.
Well, we're down to just over 5 minutes to go here in the race, and I dare say that these leaders just aren't coming in for tyres.
Yeah, nah. So Bogner came in for tyres. He's now up to 6th, and he is 31 seconds behind Ekstrom in 1st.
And he's
not worked for him then. The pit stop.
And he's over 20 seconds behind this battle for second place. Yeah. So yeah, obviously the strategy was stay out.
Yeah, I mean he's quicker. If you look at the lap times, he's quicker, but he's not making the time up. But he's lost getting them new tyres.
Yeah, well that's always the gamble. You are going to be quick on fresher rubber, but it's, like you say, it's a long way to come back. Here's Marty on the DRS again as we head up towards the corkscrew. Though, his tyres might have been a lot more shot than those in front of him, and if your tyres are shot, then you might, rather than risking a spin, you might as well come in, because you're going to lose less positions by coming in than you are constantly spinning. Yeah.
But speaking of spinning, Robert Saunders in 8th. This has been a race of two halves for Robert. Definitely, his first half, he was like watching John Drives Cars, mate. He was spinning all over the shop. But second half, harsh. Been on it. Sometimes the truth is harsh.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad. He's best
second
lap
half,
1:18.7. Yeah.
But yeah, Ekstrom's he definitely. Ooh, who was that off there? But Ekstrom could definitely do with a bit of ballast. So last position place here between Aaron Pratt and Simon Devine.
As the back marker gets out of the way on the climb up to the corkscrew.
Yeah, he did not get out of the way. Whoa, Ekstrom's gone. He's in 3rd.
I wonder what's gone on there.
He spun. Oh, he's had an absolute mare, mate.
I wonder if he's got some damage there as well.
Yeah, with 3 minutes to go, he's going to have to try and drive around that damage, surely. With 3 minutes, it's not worth pitting here.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Yeah, no, he's carried on. So, Pedrinho, Marty down. Is Marty going to pick up the
Marty?
Oh, he's not quite.
He's got to do all.
Or is he?
And Pedrinho's coming up against the back marker here, around the Andretti hairpin.
Oh, no, this is
wide, he comes back across.
Now.
Oh. Back marker doesn't trip Marty up.
And Bogner is past Aspen into 5th.
Oh, someone saying Saunders has gone off going up the hill towards the corkscrew. Sarah's saying that.
Where's Saunders at here? Robert Saunders, he's down to 9th, up to 8th, sorry.
Yeah, back up to 8th, just taking a position back.
Yeah. So, Gustav Ekström is now down to third. Yeah, there is, Ben. There isn't a lot of places, and you can't expect the back market to disappear. And if he's got no, like, coming earlier on, coming up into the corkscrew, the back marker can't disappear. So you've just got to wait.
Yeah.
There's not a lot you can do. Oh, Chris Aston making a move on Bogner here. Not quite.
Bad place to try it. Oh, it looks like Bogner has made an absolute horlicks of the corkscrew.
Chris is through.
Yep. I think David Bogner had to let him go through there. If his suspension's in one piece, I'll be very surprised there.
Tyler King in 9th from Robert Saunders. Go on, Tyler. He's come on leaps and bounds, Tyler King.
He has, yeah. It's nice to watch these guys develop.
Ooh, Saunders got a big wiggle on there. Argy-bargy between King and Saunders.
Yeah, at the corkscrew. Oh, both neat and tidy through there. Inside the last minute of the race, where's the leader at? This will be the last lap, I think.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah, coming through the corkscrew for the final time. Pedrinho looks like he's going to take the win in tonight's feature race.
Marty Dam, 2nd place, not too shabby that, Martin.
And he's got Gustav breathing down his neck, but I think he's just too far back. Mind you, here we go. 10 seconds left. Will Pedrinho get over the line? 5. But yes, he's over the line. We've got another lap. We've got another lap. Time just runs out. Oh, and Gustav is. Come on, Marty. Come on, son. Hold it together.
Back marker's in front. Oh, I hope the back marker doesn't scupper this for Martin.
Yeah, Pedrinho's got the buffer now, hasn't he? He's got the back marker between him and Marty, so he's okay.
Come on, back marker.
Right on board with Gustav Ekström in 3rd place. All over the back of Marty. It's a bad. Oh, he's had a look there. Marty's left him. Marty left him room there. Marty left him room.
Yeah. I wouldn't last lap, mate. I'd be like, piss off. I'd be doing some Ryan Harmer defending, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have had the Harmer elbows out there, definitely.
Yeah.
He's on a better line here.
Go on, Martin.
I don't think he'll have DRS, will he?
No.
No, he's gonna have to try a dive bomb.
That's Pedro just coming around the last corner. Gustav Ekström. Yeah.
Looks how it's.
Well done, Martin.
How it's gonna finish.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I think we've had.
So it's Scottish Wife asking about interviews. Who have we got in there? We've got Cluffy. We've got Gustav in there, so we can drag him in once this is done. I'll just go.
How's your Swedish, mate?
Oh, spot on, mate. I just do the typical Brit on holiday, mate. Slowly and loudly.
Right, champion. You're in charge.
Right. So we've got Gustav in there. Marty's in there. Right, I'm trying to go on.
Yeah, Pedrinho doesn't tend to do the.
No, but we can get Gustav and Marty in there. I'm just going to pop in there and then I'll be back.
Yeah, well, we're just waiting for the official results to hit the screen. But we can say that Pedro Enrique da Silva Souza has taken the win in the feature race tonight, followed in 2nd place by Gustav Ekström, who of course won the sprint race. 3rd place, Marty Dam, taking advantage of starting on pole in the reverse grid race. In 4th place we have Fluffy, 5th place David Bogner, Chris Aspden in 6th, Philip Bostrom in 7th, in 8th place Bit of a checkered race for Robert Saunders, but good recovery from him in the end. Tyler King in 9th. In 10th place, we have Michael Spaulding. 11th, Glowacki. 12th place, Julian Reiners. 13th, Liam Besnard. 14th place was Aidan Howard, and in the final point scoring position tonight, Ben Corbin. Fastest lap of the evening goes also to Gustav Ekstrom.
Right, so should we drag some people in?
Yep,
Are we ready yet?
Who do you want to do first?
So I can drag Marty Van Dam in first, and then we'll drag in Gustav after. Happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
Roger Dodge, I'll drag Marty in. Why can't I drag Marty in? Where's he gone? Come here. It's not letting me drag him in. Oh, has Jimmy changed stuff again?
More technical issues.
Yeah, I can't. Can you... there we go, Marty's joined us. There we go.
Hello.
Well done, Marty. Yeah, right, how was that?
That was crazy. I didn't think I could hold them off for so long. I was expecting to go outside top 5. So
well, we were
shaking.
Yeah, we were cheering you on, Marty. How much were you sweating?
Profusely. I need to change into new clothes.
20 odd minutes, mate. You're in fist for.
Yeah.
So the final bit when Ekstrom came, did you let him through, or did you run wide?
I ran wide.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I knew he was behind me, and I was a little unsure how much I could cut the corner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we thought you might have actually just sort of like left him a bit too much room.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And it bothers me because I could have gotten P2, but top 3 it's better than I expected, so I'm happy.
How was race 1? So obviously you finished 12th in race 1 to start on pole for race 2. How was race 1 for you?
Not so good. I got spun at the last corner. But I think I was maybe a little bit too eager in the corkscrew before, so maybe there was some kind of tension and adrenaline going.
There was definitely some tension at the start of race 2. That first lap was an absolute shower of shit. Pardon my French.
It was. That's why I was so happy in the last race, because it was like, okay, there's no one in front of me, so just treat it like a practice session.
So next,
certainly took advantage of the reverse grid there, Marty. It was a good result.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So next week we are. Where did we say next week was?
Sepang GP.
Yeah, Sepang next week. So a wider track for next week. So be able to use the DRS a lot more. It's quite tricky to use the DRS round Leguna Seca, isn't it?
Yeah, I barely used it.
Right. Right, so should we kick you out, Marty, and then we'll get Gustav in?
Yeah, let's kick me off.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Well raced.
Thank you.
Right. Let's get Gustav in. I can push people out. I can't pull them in. Give me a sec. I'm going to go and grab.
Well, while we wait for Ian, we'll just watch what's on screen here. There's a few of the guys have stayed in the server.
So, Gustav, how was that?
Fun, but I lost concentration in the end. So.
Yeah, 40-minute. We thought because you ran away with it. Tonight you had no ballast. You will have ballast next week, though. So make the most of that. First race, just head and shoulders, mate. You were gone, weren't you?
Yeah, second one, Ace was there, but overtaking.
How was it getting the overtakes? It's quite tricky to get an overtake done round Leguna Seca. How'd you find it?
It was okay the 2 times I tried to overtake Martin, I think it was.
Yeah.
But the other 2,
How did you find getting past the back markers?
interesting.
Were
Them
they
actually
getting?
very nice.
All right, so they were quite courteous to getting out of your way.
Yeah, they were.
So you'll be staying with us for the next week at Sepang then, Gustav?
Well, I think so at least.
Good stuff. Yeah. So at the minute, Scottish Wife's in the background doing all the points and stuff, and then once the points are done, we'll work out the ballast, and then you'll have ballast for next week. How do you feel about ballast?
Not the first time. It happened in another series as well.
It's alright. Just
No.
feel free to go wild in the Discord, mate. Whinging about the ballast, because everybody else does it, so...
No.
Roger. Well, it did well tonight, mate. Good first show, that. Well done.
Yeah, not the first time in this car, so thank you.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Was it OTL DTMs you race? Someone told us in the chat.
What?
OTL? So I'm sure someone mentioned that you'd raced for OTL.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah. I was
Roger.
racing actually in the league that just ended, so...
Alright, okay. Well, hopefully you'll stick around for a few more races with us, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Fantastic, brilliant. Thanks very much, Gustav.
Yep, great debut, Gustav. Thanks a lot. Right. Well,
Go on.
so the rest of the week on Noob Gamers Live, we'll see, well, not streamed, but tomorrow night we'll have the community practice on Project Cars 2. That will start around 7:45 p.m. BST, and that is IndyCars around Imola. We've been doing a bit practice on that today, and it's been interesting.
Yeah, tough round there.
Yep, so that's sort of like an open, free and easy sort of community practice. Everyone's welcome. Just rock up, join in. The password and what have you will be put up in announcements tomorrow afternoon by Jimmy H Official.
Yeah, and then Wednesday we'll be doing my little one-off nights for RaceRoom, which is the silhouettes at Sepang, I believe, tomorrow, which I'll do some commentary with Racing Psycho over on my Twitch channel.
Yep, and then that moves us on to Thursday at 8 o'clock. Project Cars 2. It's week 2 of season 14. As mentioned, it's the IndyCars at Imola. Racing starts at 8 o'clock, and you will have in the comms booth our very own Ryan Harmer and Jamie to take you through all of the night's racing.
Yeah, being all professional and stuff. And then no Saturday. There's no Rocket League this Saturday. That's back on the 20th.
Yeah, so we've got a Saturday night off this week.
Yes, I'm going to go wild on RaceRoom and Automobilista and all sorts, mate.
Oh yes,
And the Seca course, the competition as well.
indeed, we will. I'm trying to get a little test race organised for maybe Friday or Saturday on Automobilista 2. If anyone out there is interested, if you're in the Discord, just drop me a message. And we'll get something sorted out.
Yeah, I can't wait to jump on that, see what it's like.
Yeah, I've had a few hours on it over the weekend, and it's looking pretty good.
Nice.
Right, well, I think that's about us done for the evening. Week 2 wrapped up.
Points will be up shortly by Scottish Wife.
And we will see you next Monday, same time, for a fun night around Sepang GP. It's good night from me then.
Good night from me.
And we'll catch you all later.